Yeah, we will be without Jonathan Hogg on Saturday when we play Blackburn at home. He got knocked and he will be out for this game, probably for Wigan as well. And then there's a slight question mark behind Tariq Holmes. We will see after training tomorrow if he is available. Anybody else, excluding Shaw Scannell, is available. And this means we will find some good answers for our question: who will start on Saturday, who will start on Monday. So we have to make sure that we be prepared at first for the game on Saturday. To be fair, I only think about the Blackburn game, and after the Blackburn game we can make some decisions for the Wigan game. And of course then the Blackburn game has influence about our thoughts, what we will do against Wigan. So this is why I think we should leave Wigan away. Right now we have to be focused on the next game, and this is Blackburn at home. I think it's a great opportunity for us after this experience we all together had on Boxing Day to be again in a position where we can be successful. For this we have to make sure that we make a lot of details right, that we analyze them right, that we find some solutions against them. And on the other side, it's important that our supporters are straight away behind this group. I think if anybody needed experience how important it is to have the right support behind you to get a result over the line, then at least after the experience on Boxing Day, where it was an unbelievable atmosphere, where we had an unbelievable atmosphere together. It has shown us how important this is, and we have to use this advantage that we have on New Year's Eve, that we have a home game. And for this, everybody has to make sure in the stands that we create this atmosphere from the first whistle. It seems to be that at the minute everybody trusts and believes in what he's doing, and everybody trusts and believes in the group, and everybody now has the experience, okay, this dressing room has a character to bounce back. They are able to bounce back after a defeat. They are able to bounce back after a longer unsuccessful period, and they are even able to bounce back if during a game something happens against you. And this trust and belief in their self, and this is what we've worked a lot on in the last month, that we have to be totally focused on ourselves. Don't be focused on the opponent. Don't be focused on the result, on the situation. It's a home or away game on the table. Don't be focused on all this stuff which has influence over a week. But if you are on the grass, if the game starts, you have to be focused on yourself and have trust and self-belief in what you are doing. And this is what the players at the minute have, and they deserved to have it. And then, of course, there is the atmosphere and the support from the stands, which gives you a lift, even if you concede a goal, that you know, okay, we are strong enough to change it. And this is why I'm so happy that we play at home again. And we have to use this advantage, and we need the help from the stands more than ever to make it happen that we win the 5th game in the row.
Just looking at other individuals, Kasey Palmer has been here since the start of the season, now on loan. How much do you think he has developed from when he first joined you to now?
I think he is a different player now. He made the change step from a youth player to a pro, to a first team player. He needed some time at the beginning, what was totally clear for me. This is exactly the age where I have a lot of experience to work with. He learned quick, what is something strong to have if you learn quick. He has all the talent and all the potential what you need to be a top-class professional. He learned, and this were the biggest steps where he did in terms of how to defend, how to use his body, how to handle the defense 1-against-1 battles in the championship, and in the offense he has some skills where you have to search for in England, I think, to find a player with these skills in this age. I think he is a very, very big talent. It's difficult for him to show it consistently week in, week out, especially in a week where we have 3 games in the week, because his fitness level wasn't the best when he started with us. But in this theme, he's working as well with our fitness department, and he improved, but he still has a lot of space to improve. So I think he is a very interesting, very exciting player. He did some steps, but he has a lot of another steps to go, and I'm happy that we can help him in the next 5 months to progress.
So the Nottingham Forest game marked the halfway point of the season, played every single team. How do you review that first half of the season overall?
Good. I think we cannot have any complaints. We won 13 of these games. We have 42 points. We draw 3, lost 7. I think there were a lot of fair results. We deserved every of the single points, so we don't have any complaints. What we know is that this was really, really hard work, every of the single points, that it was very, very tight games, and at the end I think we can use this as a starting point for the second part of the season, not more. So it is just the half part of the season, a good one.
Will you put any targets on the second half of the season because what you've achieved in the first half of the season, or do you keep the same philosophy?
I still think we don't have to give ourselves any limit, like we did at the beginning of the season. And of course, if somebody invited us to get a playoff place, then we take it. Why not? But this could never be. There should never be a limit for ourselves in no game. And I think we still have to make sure that we take it game by game. And the next one is Blackburn, and there we have to be focused. So we should be totally realistic. And if we say the first part of the season, we have to be honest. In the first part of the season, we get 1 point out of the games against Blackburn and Wigan. So this is something what is serious, and where we see how difficult are the next 2 games are for us. And of course, it would be nice if we get more points out of these games, like we got out of the first part of the season. But it is still true. The next 2 games we only got 1 point in the first part of the season, and we like to make it better.